Hello and welcome to Spiritual Calisthenics. Today, on February 27th, we commemorate the memory of Saint Raphael of Brooklyn. Well, today is Judgment Sunday, and we will be recording the sermon there as well to speak about the nature of Judgment Sunday. It is important for us to talk about this great saint, for he is a saint of the Americas. Saint Raphael Hawani was born on November 8th, 1860 in Damascus, Syria, to pious Christian parents. He studied Arabic grammar and mathematics at the Antiochian Patriarchal Parochial School, where he was taught a reader in 1874. His strong academics served him well through his life, providing for him numerous opportunities to succeed and grow. He accepted a position in 1877 as an assistant teacher of Arabic and Turkish, which became full-time in 1879. In 1889, he was tonsured a monk while working with Patriarch Herotheos at the Patriarchate, traveling with him on pastoral visits and serving as his personal assistant. Longing to continue his theological studies, Raphael petitioned the Patriarch for permission to study at the Halki Theological School, which was the only option for students of the Antiochian Patriarchate, as the Balaman Seminary in Lebanon had been closed since 1840. After much persistence, Raphael received the blessing of the Patriarch and enrolled in Halki Seminary, where he was ordained a deacon in 1885. After completing his degree at Halki, the young deacon Raphael studied at the Kiev Theological Academy, working as a liaison between Moscow and Antiochian Patriarchates. So he got education from Antioch, from Constantinople, and Moscow. This is a man who literally was all over the place for his theological study, basically a man of every Orthodox character. Deacon Raphael was ordained to the holy priesthood in 1889 while in Kiev, continuing to serve that community for many years. The opening of the Suez Canal in 1869 led to the subsequent collapse of the silk industry in the Middle East, causing many Syrians and other immigrants to the United States. These new citizens desired to have their religion present at their new homeland and sent letters to their mother churches for pastoral help. A few priests were sent, but none lasted, and so the people asked for Father Raphael Hawani to come to America and serve. Both the Antiochian and Moscow patriarchs agreed to this idea, and Father Raphael left for America, where the people greeted him with great love. Father Raphael then spent many years serving the Syrians in Brooklyn, New York, but he desired to scan the continent for Syrians and other Orthodox Christians who were without spiritual leadership. He traveled by train and carriage across the nation, finding Orthodox Christians, recording their location, and performing liturgies, baptisms, and weddings. Upon his return to Brooklyn, Father Raphael worked to find clergy to send to these dispersed communities, giving them a full-time pastor to minister to their needs. In 1909, by the hands of Bishop Tikhon and Innocent of the Moscow Patriarchate, he was the first bishop consecrated in the New World. The new Bishop Raphael continued his ministry to the Christians throughout America. Bishop Raphael worked tirelessly in Brooklyn to mediate disputes between the Orthodox Christians from Syria and Maronite Catholic Christians, who often fought violently with one another. Despite numerous outbursts and setbacks, Bishop Raphael continued his ministry, serving the Orthodox throughout his vast diocese. One such incident was when an influential leader of the Maronite group was killed, and many people accused Bishop Raphael of ordering his murder. This led to many people attempting to harm the bishop, but he endured it all willingly. He was arrested under attempted murder charges, but was eventually cleared and let go after much time and money was spent in his defense. Throughout his time in North America, Bishop Raphael founded 36 parishes to bring to the church the faithful who were without a priest to guide them. Bishop Raphael truly lived out the gospel in all aspects of his life, striving tirelessly for the people in his care, even to the point of sacrificing his own physical health in order to maintain the spiritual health of his people. Bishop Raphael died on February 27, 1915, at his home in Brooklyn. His funeral was attended by hundreds of people, including clergy from all ethnic backgrounds, illustrating his love for all of the people of God, regardless of where they came from. The sacred relics of St. Raphael, the good shepherd of the lost sheep in North America, were first interred in a crypt beneath the holy table at the St. Nicholas Cathedral in Brooklyn on March 7, 1915, before being moved to the Syrian section of Mount Olivet Cemetery in Brooklyn on April 2, 1922. They were finally translated to Holy Resurrection Cemetery at the Antiochian Village near Ligonier, Pennsylvania on August 15, 1988. His sanctity was officially proclaimed by the Holy Synod of the Orthodox Church in America on March 29, 2000, and his glorification was celebrated on May 29th of that year at the Monastery of St. Tikhon in Pennsylvania. So in St. Raphael of Brooklyn, we see a man, the first bishop of the Americans, who was truly a man of all people, just as America is supposed to be for all people, representing every Orthodox jurisdiction. May his saintly intercessions be with all of us. I hope that you've enjoyed today's spiritual calisthenics.